Oh, okay, we're already recording. I was about to press record. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Tyler Simone, and you are watching Reading in Black. Hello, welcome to this video. I'm happy that you're here. If this is your first time seeing me, hi. Nice to meet you. Before I get started with today's video, I am pleased to announce my giveaway winner for participating in Diversathon 2021, which is a readathon that I am co-hosting along with a few other creators the entire year of 2021. And my prompt was a book set in Ghana. So I've been reading Homegoing, and that is one thing that I have to update you guys on. But before I even do that, let's announce our giveaway winner, shall we? I have all of the names in this tiny pouch. I'm gonna pull out one lucky piece of paper with the name of our giveaway winner on it, and that winner shall receive a copy of Motivation Manifesto, which is one of my favorite self-help books, if not my #1 favorite self-help book at the moment. I decided that I wanted to give away that book specifically because it really helped me, and I feel like it can help pretty much anyone get motivated and tap into their own personal power. It's just a great self-help book. It's not religion-based. It's just very direct, very, I don't know, it just makes you think about yourself and want to improve. So anywho, that's that. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in this giveaway. It's my first ever giveaway on my channel, so I appreciate you. Even if you didn't participate in the giveaway, but you read with me, reading a book set in Ghana, or you were just keeping up with me in general during this time, I appreciate you as well. And the winner of the Diversathon 2021 giveaway is... I'm nervous, I don't know why. I don't know, why am I so nervous? Oh my God, okay, here we go. Kelly Ballinger. Congratulations. I'm super excited to send you a copy of Motivation Manifesto. I think you're gonna love it. Thank you for participating in this readathon with me, and thank you for entering the giveaway. For those of you who did enter but didn't win, please don't worry. I plan on doing another giveaway soon. With all that being said, let's just get right into the video. Oh my gosh, so I wanted to say that I'm sorry that this video was not uploaded on Tuesday. As you all know, I upload on Tuesdays usually, but I honestly was just a little out of it this week. I don't know. I wanted to do a full-blown Homegoing review for you guys after my month of reading was over, but honestly, I read a lot slower than I think I do, and I've realized that before, but especially this past month, because I really tried my best to get through the whole book. And it's not because I didn't like it. I absolutely love Homegoing, and even though I didn't finish the book, I still wanted to come on and talk about how I feel about it, because it has been such a joy to read, and I want to share my thoughts now. I know I'm not done, but it's like, why wait? Okay, Homegoing. Let's talk about it. Historical fiction novel, the first ever historical fiction novel that I have ever read. Ever, from what I remember. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried at first when reading reviews about the book or watching different reviews about the book. The fact that the story was set up not in chapters that were chronological, but I mean, they are chronological in a sense, but they are highlighting descendants of the family, And I thought that that would be confusing to me just because of things that people have said about the way that the book is set up. But honestly, I was able to keep up. And the family tree that she has in the beginning of the book, there's a family tree in the beginning of the book that she has also said in interviews helped her write the book, I'm pretty sure, you know, structure wise. But I was referring back and forth to the family tree to figure out who is who, whose child was this, who were their parents, because that allowed me to put two and two together and keep up with what was going on, because I will admit that it got a little bit confusing at times. But because there is a family tree, I was fine after referring back to it. Let me show it to you because I want you to see it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but this is the family tree that is in the beginning of the book. I had to start making notes next to their names about who they were married to and what number wife they were, because in their culture, the men had multiple wives. And so I was writing that down, whether or not they had siblings or half siblings. That was also helpful. So anyways, the family tree was really helpful for me. What I think is the most amazing part about this book is that it's teaching you a bit of history while also telling you a story that you can almost visualize and relate to, because the characters are easily lovable and you can sympathize with them. And it's telling a story about slavery in a way that definitely can tap into the empathetic part of someone, no matter who they are, because of the descriptions of things that were happening, what it was like on the slave ships, the fact that there were multiple bodies stacked on top of each other, and when someone went to the bathroom, it literally was leaking through the legs of everyone beneath them. That is incredible that she was able to do that, and you're able to visualize these things, which makes you even more empathetic to these characters, and it allows you to see just how bad that time in history really was. Reading through the book, I was also able to kind of figure out where certain things came from, being a Black person, and certain feelings, emotions, or fears that we have inside. The fact that they are generational situations and traumas that are passed down, and they're just things that are ingrained in us. I can see where they come from. Being able to literally read about the lives of the descendants, century by century, you see how events in the past play a part in what's going on at different points in time. Of course, I know about the slave trade and I know about what happened back then, but for some reason, reading the book, I'm learning even more, and it's in a different way. It's in a totally different way. It's in a non-apologetic way, and although it's hard to read about, I feel like I didn't know. I knew the severity of it, but reading it just makes it that much more impactful, if that makes sense. Of course, the book is fiction, so it's not real, but I feel like I'm learning a lot about African culture and about how they go about life. It's interesting to read about things like bride price and the fact that little girls are pretty much sold to the highest bidder in terms of marriage. It's from a very young age. And when I think about myself and when I started my period, because the period is a whole thing. Once you get your period, you are a woman and you are ready to get married. And when I think about myself, I'm just like, okay, absolutely not. I can't imagine. I mean, obviously, if I grew up in that situation, obviously, yes, that would be my life, but it's not my life. And it's interesting to read about. It's interesting to kind of picture yourself in these people and these characters. And I'm able to literally put myself in the situation of all of these characters, which is why I think I've been going on this emotional roller coaster the entire time. When they are being beaten or punished, or they're running away from slave capturers or whatever it is, I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my heart, and that is painful, but also absolutely amazing. So I love that. Something else that Yaa, the author, does really well is that she kind of allows you to be a fly on the wall, listening in on certain conversations that you would never be a part of, you would never hear, and you know that they happen, like the conversations between slaves on a cotton field. Are you kidding me? You know that those conversations happen, but she's writing about them, and she is doing so in a way that really allows you to picture the scene, and you just feel the master's eyes, scanning across the field, and you're also feeling very afraid of what's going to happen next. And I found myself in that situation a lot in this book. I am personally afraid of what's going to happen next to these characters. All of the lives in this story just seem to be so fragile, and I felt like at any moment their life could take a turn, almost like no one's lives were in their own hands. Nobody was able to just really, okay, I can't say nobody because I'm not done with the book. So let's just put that out there. I'm maybe halfway done with the book, so I'm still in the earlier parts of this family tree, and it just seems like nobody gets to just live their life. And that's a similar feeling to how Black people nowadays feel. They just can't live their life. They're always being watched, they're always being accused of something, they're always being threatened or something. There's always something going on, and I felt that way with these characters as well. Always running from something, always on the lookout for something. It made me feel panicked a little bit. I don't want to give away too much information because I know some of you haven't read Homegoing yet, although you definitely should if you haven't. But there was a point in the story where homosexuality was kind of touched on or glanced over. There were two male characters that ended up in a really close situation. They had a moment, and the father of one of the characters saw this happening, and he pretty much sent his son away. And the reason why that stuck out to me is because it's something that has happened, obviously, in the past. It probably also happens now, unfortunately, too, where family or parents are so upset or confused that they send their child away. And so that was kind of like a similarity that I found between African culture and American culture as it relates to this book. My mic is flipping again. Oopsie. Even though I didn't finish the book like I planned on this past month, I don't want to be too hard on myself because if I'm being honest, I never finish a book that quickly. It takes me some time to get through a book. I know some people can read a book in a day. Some people can read one book in 1 week. That would be amazing if I could do that, but I'm just not that person, and that's okay. Me trying to justify why it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody needs to read that quickly if you don't want to. Well, that completes this week's video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Congratulations, Kelly, again on winning my first ever giveaway. Super excited to send you Motivation Manifesto. If you are subscribed already, thank you. If you're not, please do, and tap that notification bell because apparently that is very important on YouTube. I will see you all in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.